A major escalation has just happened in the ongoing conflict between the United States and Iran. A U.S. fighter jet has been shot down over Iranian territory, triggering an urgent and high-risk search and rescue operation. According to U.S. officials, the aircraft, identified as an F-15E Strike Eagle, was hit during combat operations. The jet was carrying 2 crew members, both of whom ejected before the crash. So far, one of the crew members has been successfully rescued, but the second is still missing, and that's where the situation becomes far more serious. Right now, search teams are actively trying to locate the missing crew member inside Iranian territory, one of the most dangerous environments possible for such an operation. Rescue missions like this are extremely complex. Not only do they require speed and precision, but they also involve significant risk. U.S. helicopters sent to assist in the mission have already come under fire, with reports confirming that personnel were injured during the operation. This incident marks the first time during this conflict that a U.S. manned fighter jet has been shot down over Iran, raising serious questions about the level of control in the airspace. Even more concerning, this may not be an isolated event. Reports indicate that another U.S. aircraft, an A-10 attack plane, was also hit during related operations, although its pilot managed to escape and was safely recovered. This suggests that Iranian air defense systems are still very much active and capable, despite earlier claims that U.S. forces had achieved air superiority. And that changes the narrative. Just days ago, President Donald Trump suggested that U.S. forces were dominating the skies over Iran, but this latest development tells a different story. It shows that the situation on the ground and in the air is far more unpredictable, and that unpredictability has consequences, because this isn't just a military story, it's an economic one too. Whenever conflict escalates at this level, markets react. Oil prices rise, investors become cautious, and global uncertainty increases. And that's already happening. The war, which has now lasted several weeks, has led to rising energy prices and growing instability across global markets. And here's the key point. Events like this don't stay isolated. They create ripple effects. Higher oil prices lead to increased transportation costs. Businesses pay more to operate, and eventually those costs are passed down to everyday people. Fuel becomes more expensive, food prices rise, daily life becomes more costly, and it all starts with events like this. Meanwhile, the search for the missing crew member continues. There are even unconfirmed reports suggesting the possibility that the individual could have been captured, though this has not been officially verified. If true, that would significantly raise the stakes even further, because now it's no longer just about recovery, it becomes a geopolitical crisis. At this moment, the situation remains highly fluid. Military operations are ongoing, rescue efforts continue, and the risk of further